Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another episode of Sky Factory. And last time you left us, we were about to do something with this over here behind me. Yep, we are going to see if we can make lava. So I've got some cobblestone. I'm going to turn around where it's much safer to stand, and boom. Do we need a fair bit though? I'm guessing we do. That is melting, but I guess we need more cobblestone than just one to go in there. So have we got any more? No, we're in the middle of chopping trees. You can see I put an extra chest up there, so we are still sifting at the moment then, if that's the case, because we need to build ourselves a cobblestone generator. That is the goal. And I don't know where I'm looking or what I'm doing or anything like that. Not quite enough for two. Let's go and put that in then. Yeah, so cobblestone generator is the aim of the game. And I'm guessing there's lava under there somewhere. And then we need to make ourselves a bucket as well. Now, we've got a bucket of water. And that's about it. So, yeah, onwards, I think. And for some reason I'm missing a tree there. So we'll have to grow some more. Let's go and see if we've got any mobs down here. They seem to keep appearing, which is quite nice. I can just keep coming back and put a torch, and there's a few, which is always good. Get rid of the explodey ones first, shall we? Just in case they see us with some kind of glitch. I've not had any more lucky bags since that loot bags they were called, isn't it? Yeah, I've not had any more of those since. It's a bit of a shame. Keep getting these hats, but I'm not got hats on, so yeah, not really seeing those. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to carry on and see if I can burn the place down. Not sure that I have just yet, but we'll see if we can. We'll get that cobblestone or the lava up and running as soon as we possibly can. So we'll come back as soon as we've got enough cobble in there and it makes enough lava. Solid cobblestone 492. Does that mean it's going to go up to... It's going up miller buckets, so maybe, yeah, it's not quite enough to make... As it goes up one, the cobble's going down, isn't it? So I'm guessing probably need a couple more pieces of cobble at least. So let's get twerking. Okay, so we've got 1,000 miller buckets, but it says not harvestable. So I'm guessing we need some more. Ah, well, it works. Yeah, so obviously 1,000 is what we need. It just says currently harvestable. It's got a cross next to it. Does that mean it is or isn't? I'm confused. Anyway, we have some lava, and that is good news. Good news indeed, because now we can get cracking on with a cobblestone generator, which I think we're going to build the other side of this. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to risk it. We've got cobble between there and there, so the worst that happens is this place doesn't burn down and it doesn't spread over here. So what I want to do is make myself some crafting tables and make those into stations and make those into there. Okay, so in theory these should not burn. We will endeavour to get them replaced, I think would be a wise option. So what I need to do is I'm going to build it out here to this level. Very good. Now what do we need? So we're going to have to do it out here at least. I'm going to need some more. That was a silly place to put it. Don't use vein miner. Right, okay, so if we have... So we've got to have somewhere for water to fall through, haven't we? So let's have water falling through there. which means we're going to have to place it kind of here, going forward and falling, and then we can place lava there. Does that make sense? Let's make a few more if we can. That was silly. Get them all. Okay, so let's just, for the sake of arguing, and that was rather silly because I need to do it this side now. In theory, let's very carefully go out here. So if we were to put, thing is though, the water's going to go down there. Still got to get it, haven't I? Yeah, I think what we're going to do, because of this, yeah, I'm not doing very minor, am I? I have to think then for a minute. Let's push this back one more. It won't matter too much. So, in fact, let's put that there, that there, that there, and there. And again, might as well do it that way. So, gonna need more. Might as well get a few while we're at it. Water's going to go there and fall down that way. Let's just test that, shall we? So if we place water there, it falls down that way. And if we place lava, see, we only did it there really, didn't we? But if we do that there, whoa. Whoa. Right. Cool. Okay, so we don't need that there. Can we mine it if we're there? Have we got anything to mine it with? No. So let's just make this a bit safer so I don't fall off coming around here. Probably use fences for that, but fences do burn, so I'm not going to use fences for that. Right, what do we need to do? We've got no cobblestone, so we're going to have to make a wooden pick for now. Let's do that. And then we'll see if we can mine this. And hopefully, way, time for mine. I thought these clay buckets actually expired. I didn't think they would last, so to speak. So let's see what happens. Apart from that going there, okay, so that works. And yeah, we've got a cobblestone generator. Whee! We are moving and progressing. That's burning up over there. But obviously what we want to do is to be able to automate this, and we'll be able to do that. So that will be coming up, I guess. But we need to get the right things for that. So, yep, very good. We're going to lose a few, but we kind of expect that. Excellent. Right, let's just go and tick this off in the book a second and see what else we've got to do. Let's have a look now. So, heat a crucible torch, insert stone or cobble to make lava. We've done that. Build a cobblestone generator. We are in the Stone Age. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fantastic. Make a dark room 25 blocks away from your base for spawning mobs and getting loot. Hey, guess what we've got? Yep, we're already in the Stone Age. Make a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. Okie dokie. So that is obviously the next task, is we got to get lots of dirt and do that really. So don't jump in there. Maybe we ought to put this safe. Ah, okay. So the water bucket was okay, but lava bucket not, I think. Yeah, right. I'm going to get some more cobble and we'll come back and do some more. You know, I was just wondering how we're going to make grass, because thinking about it, if we plant seeds, that's only going to give us corn. But then looking through here, we've got something called grass seeds. So here, let's see. We can plant them, can we? Do they grow on normal soil? Do we have to prepare the soil? Oh, we have grass. Ha 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 ha. That's how you do it. Okay, so we obviously got those sifting sand or dirt or something along those lines. So it's obviously in the game there somewhere, which is really good. So all we have to do now is get a load of this dirt, which is going to be more twerking. Just as I thought, I didn't need to do lots of twerking. Yeah, that goes and happens. So I'm going to finish this off in terms of making it safer. That grass is hopefully going to spread, and we're going to have a nice safe area there 25 blocks away to spawn animals on. What I thought I'd try and do next, whilst we're getting grass for that area over there, is to automate this, because this is something that we can automate. Now, I've been having a look and looking at barrels, and there is this called a better barrel, and I've made one of those, and they're really easy to make. They're just wood all the way around, chest in the middle, and a half slab on top, which kind of makes sense. And we can put that down, and probably want it to go that way. And as you can see here, if we took cobblestone for example, we can right click and they're in there, and this will hold 4,096 items, so 64 stacks, and we can just take them out when we need them as well. So one of the things it says is to automate this with a transfer node. So again, if we look that up, I think we can do this, although not just yet. So there's transfer node liquid and items, so we'll be transferring items. And I think looking at these two recipes, we don't have a block of redstone, but we do have an ender pearl. But we also need a transfer pipe, which essentially is glass, half slabs, and redstone. Now, redstone is the tricky one, or so I thought, but actually redstone is, in fact, if we look that up again, redstone, there we go. You can actually get that by sifting sand. Oh, no, dust. Tell a lie, it's dust. One of the things we get is redstone. So we've got loads of cobble now. We can get loads of dust. We can get a transfer node and a transfer pipe. And then that, I think, should automate it. So yeah, I think I'm going to get on with some dust sifting. That's exciting. Okay, we should have the materials for this now, which we do. So we've got one of those. We need a chest. We need a chest. We need a chest. And there we go, chest. So what was it? Let's have another look. Yeah, one thing. Right, okay. So, that one there, 2 redstone, one of those, 2 of those, and 1 transfer pipe. Why is that not working? Why not working? Ender pearl, redstone, stone, chest 54. Just normal chest, isn't it? Yeah. Transfer pipe. What's not working? should give you a transfer node, but for some reason, and it should be able to just a transfer pipe. There it is. It's working. Somebody help me here. I have no idea what's going on there. That was glitching. Right, let's see if we can make this work now. So if we put that on there and we get some pipes, can we... Well, no, I don't want to do that. Give me those back. Right, shift. Okay, but we want to go shift there. Ugh. There? Is that right? Oh, it's shifting because it's got an inventory. Okay, let's get rid of that a minute. That works, but do we then need to power it, I guess? Transfer node. Possibly. How do we power it? Do we... Right, okay, let's see if we can power this with a stone. Can we get that out of there? He's going to want to... no room around here. I need more room. Right, let's get in here. There's one there. So we should be able to make ourselves a switch like that. Will this power it? Is the next question. So what do we need to do to power it? We need to precariously let's get rid of this at the back. Now if I stick that on there, no, because that's going to break it, so we don't want to do that, do we? So we got to power it higher up, perhaps. Should we use our lovely cobble, our lovely smooth stone? Oh, we can use that, which is going to burn. That'd be a good idea. Let's let's not. What about that? If I power that, will that work? Let's have a look. No. That's not working. No. Why is that not working? How do I power this? What do I need to do? Inventory and chest settings. No, I don't want that. Have I got to tell it what to harvest? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Because that's no good. And if I break that, can't put that in there. No, because all that's done is transfer that, I presume, into there, which is fine. Yes. So that's gone into there, but why is that not working? Well, evidently I need a special world interaction upgrade for it to make it work, evidently, and for that I need lapis and I need iron, because it needs an iron pickaxe followed by 4 iron and 4 lapis. So I'm going to get on with making that now, sifting lots of gravel. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was about 2 stacks of gravel after sift, which was great because it not only gave me the lapis, but it also gave me this broken iron ore, which actually, when you get 4 together crafted, you make this gravel, which, as you can see, put the gravel in the furnace, you get the iron ingots, which is fantastic, because now that means we can craft ourselves a world interaction upgrade, and I'm guessing you can use these for different things, but in theory, and the other thing I tried as well is locking that, but it basically this node got a fix in it, I think, or something like that. So put that in there, Look at that go. Woohoo! We have a cobblestone generator that is fully automatic, filling up with cobblestone. Oh yes. No, it's happened. I've fallen out the world, and it might have actually crashed my game as well, so I think I'm going to have to relog, but it's not too much of a problem. I lost my tools and that, but they can all be remade, so yes, didn't want to die, but looks like we have. Well, I'm back. Yes, I don't have everything, and this is what I was doing before. I was putting some cobble down and about to turn it into gravel, and basically what happened is I was going along here, going backwards, laying them down, going backwards, laying them down, and fell off the edge. Think I might have to put myself a fence up here, what do you reckon? So it's yeah, a bit silly, but hey, there you go. On the positive side, we have one complete filled up 4,096 bits of cobble already in there, 835 in there, 838, 41 in there. So what it seems to be doing is, this is the main, so that the main bit is behind here, and I think obviously when it then goes to either side, it's distributing evenly, it's not choosing one or the other. So it's as you can see there, 13 of 64, one's got 48, one's got 36, hardly anything in those two, that one and that one there. So yeah, pretty good though. We are going to have a shed load of cobble. We're going to have to turn this off at some point, I think, as that goes, but that is just very, very, very OP. So we need to make some more tools and do that, but also on the good news, look what we got down here. We have a cow, and he's gone all the way along there now. I had a bit more dirt as well on me, but I've lost that. But yeah, we have a cow, which means we have a field that you know, mobs can spawn on. So that's pretty good too. So yeah, pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a look at our achievement book. Make a field of grass 25 blocks away for spawning animals, and we've done it. We've also done something else. Automate your cobble generator with a transfer node. There you go. So we've still got a few things to do though in the Stone Age. We've got to build a second layer. We've got to make a smelting process, a smeltery. We've got to upgrade existing Tinker's tool with metal parts. I'm going to have to make some new Tinker's tool and then upgrade it. And not sure about this one. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. So stone barrel's easy enough to make, but I'm not sure how you make the obsidian. So maybe it is just a case of doing what we're doing here, heating it up or something like that as another tree grows. I don't know. Let's get our good old-fashioned tools out. Thankfully, we got a lot of wood, so that isn't a problem. Yeah, so we just need to really get on with this, get ourselves back up and running, get ourselves some tools, get ourselves established again, so we can you know, get back to where we were really. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to call this an episode here. So we've probably done enough for the day. It's going to take me a while to just get those tools back, and I'm probably just going to do all that off camera. You've seen me make them in the first place, so we don't need to really do that again. And then get this sort of boarded up so we've got a nice safe area, and then next time we're going to get working on those other elements that we've just talked about there. And the other thing I don't have is torches, is it? So we've got some charcoal in there. We have, oh, by the way, lots of goodies. Look at this. Got a loot bag. We need to check that out quickly. And got 2 diamonds, 2 emeralds, and we've got all that from sifting the gravel. So gravel's pretty good. Aluminium ore. So we got those bits and pieces. We did pick up a heart, but to make the canister and the heart belt is quite a lot, and I'm not sure we really need that at the moment. But let's have a look in here. So we got some vibrant alloy, some more rubber saplings, much more lapis, could have done that before, and some obsidian. Cool. Okay, that's good. So we'll put that in there, put these up here out the way. I want that to make some torches, so I'm going to do that quickly. We'll pay one last visit to the mob farm, see if there's anything spawning down there, although I can't get to it very easily now, so that's, yeah, I'm not going to get back very easy, so maybe I'll do that next time. Okay guys, well I'm going to call that the end of the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been fairly successful, I would say, despite the first death. We're not going to let that get to us. We will conquer this, no problem. So as the sun sets here again, or the sun rises, the moon sets, the sun rises, moon sets, sun rises. Join us again on Sky Factory 2. My name's Wild Tracker. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.